Welcome to Coach Hayes Football Live. He can talk about anything from high school to the pros. This guy knows the game, so you better not be half-stepping.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is going to agree with me before they agree with you.
Strap in, because Coach Hayes is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. Go ahead and right here, right now.
Subscribe now and check out CoachHayesFootball.com.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Yeah, Coach been missing for a minute. Let me know everything looks good, sounds good in the chat so we can go ahead and get this thing rocking and rolling. But like I said, for those that don't know, I've been gone for a minute, man, but I'm back for the jump off. Appreciate you, LMV, in the building as always. Like I said, I've been out. I was out sick for a little bit just to let people know. I just finished. I had a hurricane show, so I kind of told them maybe some people don't know. So I just briefly go over it. Wasn't feeling too well a couple of weeks ago, like maybe September 23rd, I believe it was. Wasn't feeling well. Ended up going to the hospital. Ended up having to have an appendectomy, get my appendix removed. So it's in the trash. It's in the landfill somewhere. Had a little bit of complications, but anyway, Coach is well. Coach is better. I appreciate all the well wishers, man. Thank y'all so much. I got them all through my phone, my text messages, emails, DMs, and so forth and so on. And I appreciate it so much. And I thank you all. I might look a little skinnier, might not look as chubby as before, but after 2.5 weeks of eating ice chips, my God. So if y'all ever want to lose some weight, lay in the bed for 2.5 weeks and eat some ice chips and see how that work out for you. It don't work out too well, but I appreciate it. I'm not going to laugh. I'm not going to talk too long about that because I've talked about it through the Discord, through the membership as well. I talked about on the other show. I'm opening up the phone lines here, let y'all build a queue. Got a big game coming up here. The Colorado Buffaloes versus the K-State Wildcats. I really want to do a show earlier, but for all of the people that was in Hurricane Milton, including myself here, man, I've been going through a lot, boy. Hot water heater bust wide open. I've been mopping up the floor. It's crazy. But anyhow, for all of the families and people that have gone through Hurricane Milton on the west coast of Florida, through the Gulf of Mexico, Sarasota, St. Pete, Tampa area, so forth, all the way coming through the Orlando, the I-4 corridor, as they call it, that got hit by Milton. I know quite a few people, man. It was devastating. It was devastating. A lot of people, some people lost their homes, lights. Some people still don't have lights. I literally just got internet back probably about 6 o'clock Eastern today. So that's kind of what I've been waiting on. I've been watching football through my phone all day like this. So that's where I am with it. But anyhow, long story short, we're here to talk a little bit of Colorado versus K-State tonight. I'll open up the phone lines here to build a queue. So if you like, you go ahead and call in now, 862-799-9956. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been here in about 3.5 weeks. I'm still trying to figure this out, like what go well, what click. So y'all bear with me for a little bit. But let me give a quick shout out and some love to some people before they call in. Bumpty 5X. Yo, what's up with you? I see you, boy. I like that avatar picture, man. Shout out to my man. Susie Pink. Put your dukes up, Susie Pink. Just because I've been sick. Don't think we ain't playing in the fantasy league right now and you whooping my behind. I suck at fantasy. I'm literally in last place. And Susie Pink putting them paws on me right now. Augusta Kane, appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate it. We back, Coach. We back, baby. He's back. I'm loving it. Darnell, you done lost weight. I lost more than some weight. I lost an appendix too. It's out there in the landfill somewhere. So, and I ain't looking for it. You can stay right where it's at. All right. Appreciate it. Lucius Tate, man. Where you been? I ain't seen you in a while, man. Appreciate you. Don Clay, above 60, them 24 accepted. All right, Don. Call in. Let's talk about it. There you go. Put your dukes up, Susie. Put them up. She whooping me good, man. Butterfly 88, how you doing? Shout out to Butterfly 88 because she fly on that piano. Log out. Woo, don't think I forgot about it. And yeah, I'm back in action, man. We ready to rock and roll, man. We are ready to rock and roll, Chris. But I don't have a lot of time. The game starts at 10:15 Eastern Standard. They already out there. I think they're warming up and everything else and all that good stuff. So I wanted to do this earlier, like I said, but I couldn't because I didn't have internet. All right. So Now that I have internet, we rocking and rolling with it, and we're going to make it happen. Yes, thank you so much. Hey, Smokey, I hope you're feeling better. I am feeling much better, man. Not 100%, but we back at it. We got to get our algorithm working. Let's talk a little Colorado Wildcats right now. Shout out to Colorado. I got to admit this. They whoop UCF, boy. They whoop UCF. Shout out to my man V12 who helped me through. He was actually here. I couldn't even make it. I was laid up in the hospital watching the game. But my man V12 went live from the game. He and my dog D, they went live. They were at the game. My intention was to make it. I couldn't make it, unfortunately, man. And so that's just what it is. But anyhow, long story short, shout out to Colorado, man, for knocking off UCF in the fashion they did. It didn't look good at first, but I mean, they came in 3 and out. My man had to pick, Pace had to pick, put it in. And when I saw KJ Jefferson throw that interception, I say, Colorado on a roll. And when they played that cover 3 and my man opened his hips and Travis Hunter hit that post, I say it's lights out. And so shout out to Colorado, man, for putting in some short work on the UCF Knights. And that is one of the predictions that I did have them losing. So Colorado is now +1 on my prediction of 6-6. Everything else I was accurate on. Let me see here. I said Colorado would beat North Dakota, which they did. They would lose to Nebraska, which they did. They would beat Baylor, which they did. They would beat Colorado State, which they did. And I said that they would beat, I think I'm right. I think that they would beat UCF if I got the numbers right. And that's why I'm proven wrong. So right now, Colorado was +1 on the prediction scale. Shout out to them. And I have them actually losing this game tonight. However, we're going to find out. I got a couple of callers in the building. Give me 1 second. Let me go through some of these stats here. And then I'll definitely jump on and we can let y'all chop it up. K-State is -3 in this deal, which is actually not a bad spread. I mean, Colorado, I have to say, I think they've been beating the spread since they've started. And so with that being said, they've been beating Vegas in essence, if I'm not mistaken. But -3 +3, that's in the pick'em range to me. So this game definitely could go either way. I gave it to K-State. Again, Colorado could definitely do it. And I think this is a staple game for them. Not only that they knock off UCF, if they knock off a ranked, think about this. This is a ranked K-State. I think they're 20th, if I'm not mistaken, a 20th. And if they knock off a ranked K-State, could show that Colorado the real deal, baby. Huh? Still some questions need to be answered. However, they knock off a ranked K-State, whether it's 1 point or 70 points, it shows that they can definitely make some noise in the Pac-12. In the Big 12. Excuse me. All right. So that's huge right there. Like I said, +3 for Colorado, -3 K-State. However you want to look at it, depending on your bet and how you want to do that. But as we see in football right now, Florida's putting some work in on Tennessee. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, Florida putting some work. I think they just tied it back up. I don't know what Ohio State's doing and so forth and so on, but it's a little crazy. Anyway, Jay Play, my man, Coach Hayes, I guess back in commission. Shout out. Thank you, man, Jay Play. Appreciate the $1.99. Thank you so much for that, man. Yeah, we ready to rock and roll. Buffs fans, Coach Hayes back. Good to see you back. Thank you, Buffs. Appreciate that, brother. General Vic, where you been, man? Good to see you back. Thanks, Vic. Hey, Vic, is that a deer in your picture, Vic? I had to look close. Is that a deer in your avatar? No? We might have talked about some hunting, man. If that's what I think it is. All right. The Ashanti mom. Okay, I had to break that down a little bit. The Buffs now have the confidence putting in the work and playing at Folsom Field. I'm looking forward to Travis Hunter putting on the show. Yeah, I mean, bro, can't never deny his talent, brother. And ma'am, I see a picture of Ashanti's mom. Ashanti mama, you can't deny Travis Hunter and his talent and his ability to make plays. Like I said, if I was playing against him, he would never see no football because I'm damned if I throw it that way. I might run over there, but I'd be damned if I'm going to throw it that way. Hell out your mind. I don't care if a dude look like he open. I ain't throwing it that way. All right. Real quick before I get to these right here, keys to the game, please call in. She said, I got it right. Call in, Ashanti Mom. I like to have the ladies call in. I love to hear ladies' points of view about this game. Real quick, I will say this, keys to the game, K-State. K-State, as I have it, they got to create the pressure on Shedeur, as always. All right. I think he's been sacked 17, 18 times. That's far less than what it was in the previous season, but that's still quite a bit in essence, right? But if K-State wants to win, they got to be able to turn that on, and they got to be able to put pressure, and they have to be able to throw that ball under duress. The running game, optically, it looks better. It is, but I still don't think it's detrimental to an opposing team right now. I don't think it's going to win you ball games, so they got to be able to do that. Right now, as I look at it, currently the leading rusher for Colorado is Isaiah Augusta with 117 yards, Michael Welch 113, and Dylan Hayden with 85. And all of them have very similar carries, 24, 23, and 25 respectively. And of course, Shedeur Sanders got 40 carries because of when he runs, that counts, but it's only amounts for 25 yards. Out of the entire rushing for the season, it's only 403 yards. But when you look at K-State, okay, we talk about running this football, DJ Giddens has 604 yards himself. So he has 200 more yards than Colorado has combined as all rushers. All right. Avery Johnson has 321 and Dylan Edwards has 201. So their third leading rusher has almost 85 more yards than the first leading rusher for Colorado. Again, is that their strong suit? No. But we still know in order to win ball games, you got to be able to run the ball and do it effectively. On the flip side, Colorado, in order for Colorado to win this game, they're going to have to be able to stop the run. They're going to be able to contain an Avery Johnson, who is nowhere near like a KJ Jefferson. KJ Jefferson was big. Yeah, he ran for 70 plus something yards, whatever it was. But I don't think Colorado was afraid of KJ Jefferson taking it 60, 50, 20, 35. If he missed the tackle, KJ might get another 7, 8 yards. Whoop-de-doo. However, Avery Johnson can definitely split you open if need be, if you're not disciplined. So what's going to end up happening for Colorado, in my opinion, defensively, they're going to have to be disciplined in their gap integrity. They're going to have to know who has quarterback, who has zone read, who has pitch, who has down block, all of these type of terminology, right? Who has inside. And I always tell my players, inside players do inside things, outside players do outside things. Have good eyes. If your eyes are bad, bad things are going to happen. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact of life. That's a fact of this game and any other game. Bad eyes equal bad plays. So stay true to your assignment and you can make it happen. In the air, as long as you stay away from 12, you might be all right. You might be all right. I know 8 McKinney, if I'm saying his name correct, McKinney, I think it's kind of been the I don't want to call it a weak link, but lack of a better term, the weak link when it came to passing the ball. So you got to be careful with that and make it happen. And again, on the flip side, like I said, defensively, they got to be able to stop that. Offensively for Colorado, made good choices, which Shedeur does. Very few interceptions. I mean, like you said, a fluke one. He threw it. That was actually very good coverage with UCF, the way he kind of baited it, came back cross your body throw. But got to be able to protect the rock. And Colorado has to stay in front of the sticks. They can't afford to be 2nd and 12, 3rd and 17. They can't do that repeatedly. You might be away with some of it, but you can't keep playing long ball. You got to stay in front of the sticks as much as possible. How do you do that? I don't have an opinion right now. I'm going to let them see. I'm going to sit back and watch and chill out. All right. We got quite a few people calling in. I appreciate it. I just want to kind of build this up and let this go a little bit. And like I said, right now, how I look at it, I still have them winning. I'm going to stand on business. I said 6-6. I have K-State as one of the teams beating them. If Colorado beats them, guess what? Slap me. See how you slap me and I'm smiling about it? Look, watch this. I'm cool with them winning, baby. This was just my prediction from the spring after the spring game. That's what I said, and I'll stand on business. It is what it is. No hate, no love lost. All right, let's take our first call in here, 0742. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you're calling from. You got 2 minutes. 0742, going once.
That's Don Clay.
Hello?
Can you hear me? That's Don Clay.
Don Clay. All right. How you doing, Don Clay? Talk to me.
Hey, I'm doing great, brother. I've been watching you for a while.
Thank you, man.
You're a very intelligent man.
Thank you, sir.
Very, very well spoken, very football knowledgeable. And I just wanted to call in and just give you some support. Plus, you liked my score prediction.
I like your score prediction, which was what? The 60 to, what'd you say, 60 to 24?
60 to 24. Look, we haven't played our best yet.
Okay.
We have not played our best yet. Let me tell you something. We don't have to talk about Travis, but LaJohntay Western, he's going to crack something tonight.
Okay.
He's going to crack something tonight. And Will, he's more serviceable, and I like him. Amarion, I mean, we got people. Coach, we got people. And this could be our very best game. And I'm saying 60, but I just want to win.
Sure.
Period. But I believe we can score 60 on them.
60? Yee, doggy. I hear you. Hey, man.
Well,
hey, if they score 60, I ain't mad at you. Just don't let them score 61. That's all I'm going to say.
48 the last game?
I believe it was like 48 or 42, something like that. Yep.
48.
Okay.
So that's 12 points.
I hear you.
And we need to put some hard licks. I'm having a little bit of a hard time hearing you, but Dylan Edwards, he's very, very scary. But we need to put some hard licks on them legs.
Okay.
And on the running backs, put some hard licks on them legs. We don't need to miss tackles tonight. But we're going to put 60 on them, Coach.
60?
60.
If y'all put 60 on them, I'll send you a Po Little Timmy shirt. That's tough.
Hey, I'm calling from Texas, bro. So,
okay.
And I'll be regular.
Okay. I like it, man.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
Right,
well, we'll have a post-game show as well. If y'all can stay up and y'all can fight to sleep, we'll have a post-game show as well.
Okay, I'll be there.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right, going to the next call in here. Oh, Chi-Town Kane, what's up with you, baby?
Coach, man, where you been, man?
Man, I've been 10 toes up in the hospital, man. They tried to get me, Chi-Town. Save yourself. Save yourself.
Nah, but for real, man, everything cool though? Everything straight now?
Yeah, we rolling, man. We back at it, man. We making it happen, man.
All right. Hey, good, man. Good. A lot of people out here don't wake up every day. So, hey, man, glad to see you back where you belong on YouTube in your chair, talking to the team, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
But hey, man, I think Colorado gonna pull this one out.
You think so?
But not by a lot, but I think so. But it's not gonna be like it's gonna be a really good game. I think K-State has enough talent to keep it really close. I just think somebody's gonna make the play. I don't know who, because it just seems like, Colorado just has that edge to them, but would I be shocked if Kansas State wins? No, I just think that Colorado will just squeak it out. They no shot at Colorado. I don't talk trash about Colorado at all. Some of the fans maybe, but the team, I can't be mad at them. So
I got you. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Colorado gonna pull it out.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. What's your score prediction?
Colorado 38, Kansas State 35.
Okay. You think they win by a Mata field goal at the end?
I don't think so. I think what'll happen is they'd be losing 31-35, and I think they score a touchdown with like a minute and a half left in case they can't put together a drive.
Okay.
To win it.
All right, well, we'll see, man. The quarterback, like I said, the quarterback from them, he a little wily dude. This dude is, 879 yards passing, but 200 and some on his feet. So we'll see. We'll definitely see.
Yeah, man, definitely. I'm excited though. All these damn late games though are kind of irritating.
Hey, man. Here's the funny thing. Colorado probably played a bunch of late games before Coach Prime got there, but nobody cared. So now that people watching, they're like, hey, man, what's up with these late games? But anyhow, we'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, no, I'm not even just talking about Colorado. I'm talking about Miami, bro. That game ended at 1 o'clock in the morning.
One for you. It ended at 3.
1 a.m.
for me. And the nurse came in there with that good dope. Well, I was in there. Passed up.
Man, I get it.
I love it. All right, Shy.
I get it, man.
All right, Shy. Let me get to the next call in here for the game's kickoff.
All right, bro. Nice to see you back, man.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you as always, man. Shout out to Chi-Town Kane, longtime supporter of this channel, man, all the way from the Chi. Next caller on the line, 9139. Caller, talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Coach Hayes, Frank from Pasadena.
Frank from Pasadena. Calio, what's up? Talk to me.
How you doing, man? We're glad to have you back, bro. Praying for your health, dog. Hope you keep that health, man.
Thank you, man.
And I'm happy that you're back because we missed you for the last 2 weeks. It was kind of boring after the wins. It was a little boring after the wins. I couldn't get on here and talk my shit, but it's good.
Man, I was hurting, bud. But like I say, no, I totally get it, man.
You got to protect it. And look, I hate that I got to do this, but shout out to them Hurricanes.
That's right.
I was expecting to call in and talk some shit, but then y'all pulled it around.
Hey,
how about that defense? How about that defense, though?
What defense? Miami's defense?
No, that Colorado defense, number one red zone. We went from the 80s to 31. Last time I gave you stats, now we're 31 in the nation.
Good job. 31 in the nation in red zone.
First in the nation in red zone. Number one red zone defense.
Good job, Colorado. Good job.
Come on, man. We about to take care of business tonight. As long as we can keep that 4-3 running quarterback A.J. Johnson contained, I think we'll be all right. I got it like 45-21.
All right. Quick question though. Let me ask you a quick one. Where do y'all get all these stats? Like, what website do y'all go to? Because I would love to see these stats. Like, where do y'all go to get these stats?
Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry. Where do y'all go to get these stats?
I look them up through ESPN and ESPN and a couple other ones. I make sure that I do my due diligence and I compare the stats and I go through all the little categories.
No, I know. I just don't.
I went to ESPN or I want to say might be like NCAA.com or something like that, where they have all the stats up there, and then they break it down to where you can go like first down conversions, third down conversions, run defense, points put up per game.
Yeah, I just always ask because I never know where to go. Like, where's this database of all of these wonderful stats, even for them Hurricanes? Oh, we got this stat, we got that stat. It's PFF, it's ESPN. I never know where to go, so that's why I ask because I have no clue.
Yeah, I just honestly when I Googled it, I was just like top. I pretty much just Googled like top defense or top college stats or college football stats, and when they brought it up to ESPN. But then you do have to filter it out to go to like separate categories or whatnot. But ESPN should have all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to post a link to the. I'll try to look it up and then post a link in the comments.
Okay, that'd be great if somebody could do that. I would love that.
I got you.
All right, man. Well, dog, be safe out there, man. And let me get this next call on the line, and we ready to rock.
Yes, sir. Take care, my boy. I might be calling you later. I might not. We're gonna see.
Make sure you call me. Hey. Call me either way. Just don't call me collect, my brother. Just don't call me collect.
I got you.
Much love to you. Much love to you, dog.
All right, player.
Yeah. All right, man. All the way from Pasadena, California. Yay. In the building. All right, 4803 coming. You give me 1 second. Meezy 757 for the 199. He says, my Saturday is a normal again. Happy to see you back. Meezy, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be back. Like I said, I really do. It's good to be back. I love to talk football. I love to talk to the people, man. And we definitely going to have fun with it. So, Meezy, Thank you, man, from the 757 for the 199. Appreciate you, man. All right. Viral Authority on here, 35. Hold up, Viral. Is that Shador in a Miami Dolphins jersey? Is that a Miami Dolphin jersey, Viral? Ooh, what you trying to say to me? Hang on, is this Coach? Coach look a year younger. Man, y'all ain't been stressing me out about this Colorado stuff, man. I got some sleep. Y'all in here calling. I ain't had to talk to no members, no cult members, nothing. For 2.5, 3 weeks, stress-free. Look what it do to your skin. Huh? Make your neck skinny. You ain't got to sit up here. Nah, I'm just messing with you. All good. All right, 4803 coming to you. Call and talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Hi, Coach. This is the Ashanti Mom from Houston, Texas.
How you
I'm
doing?
one of the CU internet aunties.
How you doing? You said V.
The Ashanti Mom.
Oh, the Ashanti Mom. Okay. So the Ashanti Mom, you're a CU auntie, you said, right?
Yes.
All right. What does that mean to you? What does a CU auntie
So
mean?
it started out with me calling myself Shiloh's internet auntie because I had a soft spot for him. Coach was always ranking him at the bottom of the kids list. And Shiloh, to me, is the one with the most personality, the one with a little chip on his shoulder, not often talked about like Shador. So, I had a soft spot for him, and then I just adopted all of them.
I love it. I love it. So where are you from? What area are you from in the state?
I'm from Houston, Texas.
From Houston, Texas. All right. People from Houston got
and
big.
I've been watching you since last season. I used to catch your shows that you did solo and the ones you did with Chico.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. So am I a hater to you or not? I'm just asking because I want to make sure.
No,
Okay.
I think you're fair.
Okay.
I think you're impartial. Obviously, I'm a Bucks fan. I see you didn't pick my boys tonight, but I think they're going to surprise a lot of folks the same way they did when they went down to FSU.
Yeah. Like I said, again, I make my prediction based on what I see in the spring. And that's what it is. One thing about this game, it does change. And I just believe part of the entertainment value is for me to stand on business, right? And as they say, and I said it, I'm not here to change. Like I said, right now, Colorado is +1 of my prediction, meaning they are up 1. They proved me wrong on one of them. And that's fine. That's part of it, right? And it was just like last year, right? When I said 6-6 and they ended up going 4 and whatever. I was just telling to a buddy of mine, nobody, even myself, could not have predicted that Colorado would have took a 6-game slide. I thought they were going to win at least another 2 games out of those last 8 games. And unfortunately, they didn't. That's why I love this game. And we're watching football today, right now. Everybody that thought these teams were Tennessee going to whoop Florida. Man, Florida fighting. We thought South Carolina was going to get whooped by Alabama. We thought this was going to happen.
that Alabama game.
Yeah. I mean, who would have said my Miami Hurricanes would have been by the hair they chinny chin chin between VTech and Cal, but we still pulled it off.
That's right. And that's all that matters. All that matters is you got a W.
That's it. Throw a W on that schedule.
Yeah, Coach, I just real quick want to give you your props because I do appreciate you being impartial and, like you say, standing on business. I don't want people to say things just, because they think that's what's most popular. So I appreciate you being unbiased and doing your due diligence, and I appreciate your analysis. So thank you for that.
I appreciate it. And I sure I hate doing those good, bad, and uglies. Like I said, I'm going to see if I can go back and do those while I was out, because one, when I do them, it's two main reasons. One, I do them so I can look at it in a different light, but 2, to maybe help some people through my experience understand the game just a little bit different. And I've had some people who had some good feedback. They were like, Coach, I watched those and they actually helped me understand why this kid threw that ball, or maybe why he should have thrown that ball or didn't throw that ball, or why he ran like that, or why he tackled, or why he bust that play wide open. So, it's fun to do and it's entertaining. I'm glad you appreciate it. And I thank you for that.
It's entertaining and the analysis is educational. So thank you for that.
I appreciate it. Well, much love to Ashanti Mom, auntie. I don't know how to say it.
All right, Coach.
All right. Well, don't miss the post
game. Game right along with you, and I'll circle back for the late night, the after show if you do one.
Oh, we definitely gonna do one. I done had plenty of rest. They gave me them good drugs in the hospital, so I got plenty of rest. I'm ready. I'm ready to rock and roll. So yeah, we'll be up about 2, 3 in the morning here. So we'll make it happen. But
all right,
I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Take care.
You too. Bye now.
You too.
All right, that was a good call, man. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. Anwar, where you been, man? What's up? What's good? And what's good? Good. Thank you, man. Well, I appreciate to see you and welcome back, Coach. Thank you. Like I said, we rocking and rolling in here. We'll definitely be here watching the game a little bit. I haven't even been in the studio in so long. It's crazy. But we got it going. I got some settings I got to fix, and we'll make it happen. Uh-oh. I was almost cut the phone line off, but guess who's calling in? One of my favorite ladies. My singing got better too. It's Sheila from Colorado.
I'm back again, Coach, but I think you still may be under the influence of them drugs if you're talking about you singing better or something.
Sheila.
I think you still might be under the influence.
I might be. Hey, I got an SWI, singing while intoxicated. Let's go.
I know it, cause baby. But one thing I want to say, I'm not gonna keep you long because I gotta get my mom to bed so I can be focused on this football game. But
yes,
you know, the one thing that I'm worried about. Well, I'm not worried about, concerned about for Colorado is the running quarterback, because they like gashing every time on that quarterback. The quarterbacks get out there, and I don't know if they not reading the plays or understanding what's going on, but they get gashed a lot on with running quarterbacks. So hopefully they can do better this game, because this guy, what's his name, the quarterback for
Avery
Kansas
Johnson?
State, Avery Johnson, he can run that ball. But if they control the edges and don't let him get outside, they may have a better chance. But
control them edges. You said control them edges. I'm loving it.
Well, I could probably be. Give me another couple of weeks, I could probably be out there coaching. But and the other thing is like when Michael Welch, he's a good runner, but he's always trying to jump outside, because a couple of runs he had, it was like a guy and he tried to cut it outside toward the sideline. All he had to do, because as short and stout as he is, and that it was a corner or a safety, it was kind of little, and he had that one guy and he had a blocker. All he had to do was keep going straight, but he tries to bounce it outside too much. So he needs to work on that. But my biggest concern, though, is the running quarterback.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's a matchup. Like I said, K-State will give up the pass. Colorado could potentially give up the run. We don't know. They did a good job, in my opinion, against UCF. I just think that KJ Jefferson, in my opinion, he pulled how do I say this? And this is not taking anything from Colorado, but I was just saying kind of how Jeff Sims did Nebraska last year. KJ Jefferson, in my opinion, didn't do anything to help the team. And we clearly see that he has now been benched. And they put the young boys in there, Ja'Curry Brown, and I forget Colston, I believe is the young man's name. So they've actually benched KJ Jefferson because, like I said, he'll throw it to the other team. But I blame Gus Malzahn on that first interception. I'm like, bro, y'all done took 6 minutes off the clock to run the ball 30 yards, and you decide to throw the ball and throw a great interception to was that Preston Hodge, if I'm not mistaken? 24? Yeah. So, yeah, man, great job.
I didn't understand that either, because they were like on the 1 or the 2 or something like that.
They won a 5. They won't end up on the 5, but still, that would have been a 2-down territory, and I'm gonna punch that thing in. I'm not throwing it that kind of ball with KJ Jefferson, because I'm gonna tell you what's funny.
Exactly.
I went to their spring game. He threw that same exact pass he threw for an interception in spring game. Same exact play. He threw it for interception in the spring game. So, It is what it is. But yeah, that's what it is.
I think because they got down there by running the ball, and then you got 2 downs to get into the end zone. With him, he could have took that himself.
And they had all the momentum in the world, because Shador had come out and threw that pick to Pace, I believe his name is, and they had all the momentum. And shout out to Colorado, took it right back from them, boy. They was in the bounce house. They had the delay from the rain. They had all these different things. And shout out to Colorado. They gave up the momentum. And then guess what? They took it right back, boy. Because be honest, when that first happened, I know the Colorado fans were like, oh, no. And they was pounding that rock. And then all of a sudden, boy, it was over after that. Just murder, she wrote.
Yeah, and the thing is even after that, you could tell they was getting like, oh, okay, because then Colorado scored the first score after that, and then the guy, the running back, they did that little, I don't know if it was a screen or a curl or whatever, but and he went all the way down the field, so they started bouncing again. But by the end of that first quarter and the first half, they took all that bounce out of them. And they couldn't bounce no more. And the momentum switched with that interception, and it just kept getting a little bit more, until they just felt like Colorado had all the momentum and took their crowd out the game.
Yeah. So they did a great job. And they beat them convincingly, man. They beat them convincingly. So that's just what it's all about. But here it is. I know we about 5 minutes from kickoff. We about to get this thing rolling.
I'm going.
You ready? Well,
but guess anyway, what? I just want to say I'll be back after post game if I'm not asleep.
Ain't gonna be no sleeping. Y'all ain't gonna be asleep. Y'all gonna be ready to talk. And Coach here for it.
All right, Coach. I'll talk to you.
All right. Shout out to Sheila from Colorado in the building.
The conference has been locked.
Much love to her. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm about to jump off of here. We'll have a post-game show up like we normally do here. And let me cut this phone number off so people are not looking. So anyway, we'll definitely have a post-game show up here. The kickoff is about to happen here in a few minutes. I would have loved to have done this earlier, but for all of the people in Orlando, Central Florida, the West Coast of Florida, Hurricane Milton did create a lot of destruction. Some people are still cutting trees up off their house. So I wish you nothing but the best. God bless you for, whatever you got it going through. I'm better now. I'm well. I'm glad I'm back. I appreciate everybody that gave me well wishes. And we'll be back in a couple of hours. And we're going to talk about what's going to go on. All right. We'll definitely be in the locker room. I think I'm going to try to see if I can put it up. I've been having some updates here, but for all my members, we'll be in the locker room. We'll have a game plan and we'll definitely check it out. All right. So with all that being said, I appreciate you. We're going to get up out of here. See you in a few hours. Peace.